10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
As we are talking about the Bible, we are talking about your greatness, that the way God has created you. Yes, He placed you in the kingdom. That's right. He created you as a star to shine in the darkness. That is what it's about. You are the star that God created. Never let anyone tell you that. So listen, we're talking about the Bible and how to lift our people up, so that we will not suffer in the ghettos and shantytown as they want you to do. And sometimes when you feel powerless, you do a lot of ridiculous things. You don't have faith in yourself anymore. If you're feeling powerless, the things that you want to do, you cannot do because of the power will not allow you to be great in the times that you are living. With all your ambition, all your blessing, someone wants it. And they don't want you to have your blessing, but they want you to give them your blessing. So let's do this. The only time we can stop it is when we begin to know self, and when we begin to understand that what life is all about, and when we begin to understand the blessing that God has given to our people, we will no longer suffer. We will no longer fight against one another. We are fighting against one another because we don't know the times that we are living. We don't know what life is all about. That is all why we see discrepancies among our brothers and our sisters. When brothers are talking about that, it's such a ridiculous thing that man do not understand life. It has some people will tell you man and woman was the same. Woman come before man and all of this thing, and man come before woman and all of this nonsense that we see going on. All of that to break the family up. Listen, don't you understand the first thing that it did to you is to destroy the family? Why do you think the first thing when they enter into your kingdom, they destroy your family? Because they understand what family structure is all about. That is where the power lies, in unity. And the example of a family is power when we united. But if you don't understand that, then you'll be fighting and wrestling with self. You're listening to all type of nonsense because you have nothing. That is what you are doing. That is why we are listening to nonsense outside here, because we have nothing to stand upon. When you begin to stand on something, then you believe in something. Get something in your life to believe in. If you believe in nothing, and what am I saying to you? Get Christ into your life, Christ consciousness. You see, they will never talk about Christ consciousness with me. They will talk about Christ consciousness with everyone. We have to be careful of the liars and the thieves outside here. They will say to you, what I teaching to you, they know it before liars and blasphemers. Because I understand something that you might not understand. And the reason you don't understand it because you're blind, deaf and dumb. And when you're blind, deaf and dumb, you misunderstand some things. It passes you by. Foolishness you're into. That is why the words of God pass you by. You don't hear it and you don't see it and you don't understand it. But if you understand something, God will not send someone to you and not make them understand certain things. You'll be a fool to understand or say you understand when you don't understand, because the man who teaching it very understand it. We understand it. We understand why you have the Bible. You see, some people love to play games. They love to play games. They will say to you, I understand Christ consciousness. I knew this teaching. Liars. They don't know this teaching because God did not reveal it to them. You understand? God did not reveal it to them because they will be living as the true, what they call, stars of the universe. Wherever they go, they will shine the light. What light are you shining to the world today? To know it is to use it. Show me the light that you are shining. Tell me how you become the stars of the universe. Tell me how you are become the angels of this planet. I'm not talking about dead angels the way some Christian people teach it, because I don't believe in that and there's no such things. The Bible never talk about it, so I cannot believe in it. No dead angels gonna come and deliver you. But that is what they want you to believe in every other thing except yourself. And you cannot believe in yourself because you cannot see the power, because you don't have the unity amongst yourself. So you will never see the power. Doesn't matter what you try. So let me begin to say to you what the Bible talks about, the light and the lesser light. We must understand the greater light, the lesser light. When we talk about heaven and earth, so we need that light, that angels to shine the light on the earth. Wisdom he's speaking about. So you did not tell a nation that before. You're not teaching the nation that, telling the nations that they are the light, they are the stars. And in order to understand, you must come into the mind of God. You cannot understand it if you're not in the mind of God. The university will not teach you that. Or many of them are teaching you that you are the star to shine upon the earth. We're not talking about the sun above the sky. We're not talking about that energy. I'm talking about you. What have you been doing? Let's look at all the creation. Let's look at all the scientist creation that you can find. Show me your history where they didn't try to steal your invention from you. Look and see. It's only now that we're beginning to understand that we've been inventing things. The African man cannot believe that his people invented the chair to sit on. He cannot believe that he invented the light bulb. He cannot believe it. He cannot believe that he invented the music. He cannot believe it. He cannot believe that he invented the classical music. He cannot believe it. The needle to sew your clothes, he cannot believe it. Because all those things was taken away from our people. During slavery and before slavery, they came. That was the intention. So I'm talking about the simple things that make the world. You cannot believe that you invented cosmetics, makeup, painting, writing, arithmetics. I can go on and on and on. That today you don't even want to claim because you don't know that you are the founder, the creation of it. You've been shining the light for so long. The simple thing like the sign that tell you don't walk and when to walk, you did it. That is your light that you've been given to the lesser world. The shoes that you wear. What's wrong with our people that you don't know that you've been shining the light in this universe? Because they tell you the light is coming from heaven. And they try to make you believe that some type of light where you will see extra light except the sun. And you fall for it. Brother man, you are the light. Sister, you are the light of this universe. Keep on talking about invention. You want me to talk some more? about invention, the wheel that we use and we so love for the vehicle, all of these things, and you still don't know what you are doing. And one is referred to the light. What light are they speaking about? To share to the universe, to the earth, as I will say. So you've been given your light and you don't know you've been given your light. So let's do this. Let's take that light that God has given into you, all the ambition, all the talent, and shine it upon your people. It's time for us to do that. Let's get away from their world of evil. Read. Understand it. Go and see who invented 90% of the inventions of the world. Go and see. But they will not tell you that. So we have to look at the lesser light and the greater light. No, let's get into now the greater light. It's not talking about the sun in the sky. We got to understand that. We're talking about spiritual things. And some people will say, well, oh no, everything is spiritual. Listen, that's a lie. Not everything you can touch is spiritual. Not everything you see will be spiritual. You know, one person tell me that everything you see is spiritual. That cannot be true. Because if I believe that, I will go astray. And if you believe that, you will go astray. So don't believe the lies. Satan have his angels outside here, talking about the Bible, talking about scriptures. Never saw God a day in their life, but talking about the scriptures, talking about their prophets, talking about their apostles, talking about their reverends. Never saw the face of God a day in their life. But we tell you what God say and what God did not say. But we understand something. That God has given man wisdom. Of course, God has given man wisdom. But did he send you to preach the words of God? Most likely not. You take it upon yourself because it look attractive. People listen when they hear the words of God. So you say, I'm going to do this. I want some attention. That is why some people do it. They go to church not because of the church, because it look good. They say they are church people, so it look good. They want to look good. You see, that is a society today, looking good, want to look good. But you're going to fall apart. Because after a time, the lies just fall. It fall apart. You cannot take up yourself and say you are a prophet. You are teachers of the Bible. After a time, it's just going to vanish away. People are going to be asking for you, where this man went. Well, so sitting, retired. That is what they're going to be saying. Don't have nothing to say anymore. Why don't you have something to say anymore? Why don't you have nothing to say? Because you run out of breath. Listen, let me go and take this break right now. Listen to Visionary Talk Radio with Christ Consciousness, Reverend Bagan Tewa D Lamb. That's right, we're going to rise from the ghettos and shanty town, and there's nothing you can do about it.